Sit or recline comfortably. Close your eyes. Breathe normally for a couple of breaths, and then consciously slow the rhythm down. Let your shoulders relax and drop naturally. As you continue to breathe gently and evenly, let your mind begin to detach from present concerns and thoughts. With each inhalation, your mind clears. With each exhalation, cares and worries drop away. Soon your mind feels easy and free. Continuing to inhale rhythmically, in and out, your body eases into a relaxed and comfortable state. Each breath in brings your body health and rejuvenation. Each breath out releases any pain, discomfort, or dis-ease. Your body feels light and totally relaxed. With further cycles of breath, your attention moves inward to the center of your being, the place where you and the divine intersect. All sensations in and around you recede. You feel uplifted and splendid, aligned with all creation and free. You are aware only of breath, in and out, and the sound of my voice. Within, there is a steady glow of light that is fed with each inhalation and dims with each exhalation, until finally the light fades entirely. Now there is just awareness of breath in a calm, soothing darkness. The deep black feels nurturing, loving, and safe. From within the darkness and still, a happy major chord sounds. There is a flash of light and color, and your awareness is focused on an image unfolding like a movie on a screen. You relive an experience, a wonderful experience, one of those perfect golden stretches of time. For the space of a few breaths, you re-enter the sensations and emotions of that time and enjoy them fully. Doesn't it feel good? You notice your heart is open and expansive, full of love and happiness. You take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, you magnify the joy within you. Let it build and fill you. How beautiful this is. For a few breaths, you relish the happy sensations. Then another chord sounds, minor and mournful, and your attention moves on to a different experience replay. This event is not an easy or happy one. It is difficult and painful, something you'd hoped never to relive. For a few breaths, you are overwhelmed by the sensations and emotions of that time. It feels awful, and your heart seems to shrink within you, overcome by fear and loneliness. How can you possibly get free of this awful place? In desperation, you breathe and try to summon up the happy place once more. You let remembered joy build in your heart, beginning to relax and free it. As you exhale, your heart releases some of the pain you just experienced. It worked. Relieved, you repeat the cycle of breath, inhaling the happiness of the joyful experience and exhaling the pain of the difficult one. With each successive round of breath, the dread and discomfort eases a bit more and your heart relaxes a bit further until finally you feel neutral. Phew, what a relief. You hope never to experience that memory again. Then, inspired, you continue breathing in joy as you recall again your very happy event in full detail, savoring the sensations and emotions. After a few breaths, you're immersed in the wonderfulness, calm, easy, and so very joyous. You hear the happy chord again and know you are centered in the energy of this beneficial memory. For the space of a few breaths, you fill yourself with the magic of it. Then another chord sounds, sad and haunting, but different than the previous minor chord. Not again. Your awareness is drawn uncontrollably to a second challenging experience replay. If possible, this event is just as or even more awful than the first hard memory. It draws you down into its dark, difficult belly and feels like you might never escape. For a few breaths, you are caught up in the awfulness of it. Then you remember to breathe consciously and begin inhaling from your happy place and exhaling pain and fear. Again, your heart eases and expands with each cycle of breath. You feel progressively more relaxed and comfortable with each breath, in and out. Soon, you are back at neutral emotional territory. You decide, why not, to breathe yourself right back into your very happy space. You replay the happy chord in your mind and call up the beautiful memory in great detail. You breathe the joy of it into your heart and exhale happiness into yourself until there is no part of you that isn't joyous. Your heart is open and loving, and you know this is the state in which you prefer to live your life. You're also confident, after all, it worked twice, that you can use this visualization and breathing technique to free yourself when you get bogged down in uncomfortable memories. Then, in that lovely, blissful frame of mind, you have an aha moment. If current difficulties seem to feel like a replay of the past, you can breathe from your happy place to disconnect the present from the past, freeing you to deal with what is rather than what has been. What a useful awareness! You're grateful for it and determined to put it to good use. To celebrate, you recall the joyful chord and allow yourself to bask in good feelings. You breathe happiness in and through you as you remember your wonderful event once more. Your heart is full of love for yourself, and it flows out of you in waves. You watch as love emanates from you, coloring all your life, past, present, and future, with happiness. It's amazing to see your existence stretch out as a chain of joyful experiences. Life is good. Once again, you hear a happy major chord, but wait, this one is new and different. It's definitely uplifting and joyful, but it's not the one you associate with your happy place. Puzzled, you breathe in and attempt to home in on it. There, you've got it. This new chord arises from the future, from one of the as yet unknown happy events awaiting you. Curious, you try to experience it more fully. Breathing into your heart, you enter into the energetic space this new chord represents. While the details of the new event elude you, the sensations and emotions do not. You experience bone-deep joy wrapped up in calm and contentment. It's a new flavor of happiness, different from that of your familiar happy place, but incredibly rich and satisfying. For a few breaths, you take in this new joy and let it fill you. What bliss! Then, in a stream of joyful sound, you hear a burst of happy chords, all new, all unfamiliar. Astounded, you realize they are all coming from your future. Your life is paved with marvelous events waiting for you to savor them. What a gift! Your heart is filled with joy in this moment. You breathe it in and through you, fully treasuring now. One further joyful chord resounds, this one arising from deep inside you. You are pleased, so very pleased, to understand that it is the happy sound of the goodness of right now. You replay it mentally as you breathe in and out, feeling the vibration of joy imprint itself in every cell of your body. Happiness is always present within you at any moment, and you can always summon it consciously. It is part of your essential nature and is now your default state. It feels so good, this joyful state, that you feel impelled to share it. You take a slow breath into your heart, imbue it with the joy of right now, and hear your happy chord resound as you exhale joy to share it with all creation, a song in the key of the goodness of right now. For the space of a few breaths, you lose yourself in the beauty of this sharing. Then slowly, very slowly, whenever you are ready, you return your awareness fully into your body, in the here and now, retaining all the bliss of your experience. Open your eyes and smile. You know you can call up all the joyful sensations and realizations whenever you need to, and they are yours to share whenever you wish. To experience joy and share it is your loving purpose. You are healed, you are whole, you are well. You live in love and light. You are blessed. You are one in all that is, in spirit. And you are so very joyful.